And it's June. Here we are. Early June, believe it or not. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this, listening to it. It is Gym News and Committee Club time. Hello, Yvette.
Hi, Mike. How's it going?
Good, nice to see you again.
Good. Nice to see you.
It's been a long time.
It's been a whole month.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Crazy. So,
Here, here
we've
we
got
are.
a lot to talk about. I
Yes.
am just blown away by what we got going on at ACF. All sorts of cool things. All the cool things that we've done since the last shit time we were on. Um, yeah, let's get started. So let's welcome some new people here. Um, we got Carlos, Oscar, Alex, Nyan, and Christine. Um, and I don't think we had a picture for Tony, but Tony is Oscar's brother, and they are
Mm-hmm.
super competitive. Who's going to lose
Yeah.
the most weight in the 6 week challenge? It's pretty cool. And what I want everybody to know when you guys meet Nyan, he comes over. I think he's in the evening. His very first workout was Murph. He had no idea. He's just like,
Yeah.
he just showed up. It was so awesome.
Like, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, he had no idea what we were doing. He's like, hey, there's a bunch of people at the gym, classes at 9. And he absolutely crushed it. He had a good time. Uh, Thankfully, we have the level method and he scaled appropriately. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So when you see these guys in the gym, welcome them. They're here to crush it. All right. So
That's right.
you've had a hand in some of these, some of the most
Yeah.
recent challenge graduates. We've got some insane results. Like, this is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. This thing keeps getting better. The people keep doing better and better. Yeah. Which one do you want to brag about first?
Yeah. These women here are um, very inspiring. They have made a commitment to change their life, to change what they were doing, because what they were doing was not working. They came to us and they, you know, um, committed to that 6 week program and absolutely crushed it. What's not to fall in love with our amazing ACF community, but also just, the fact that they feel better from eating healthy and exercising regularly and just being around a bunch of, really amazing, friendly people. Catherine, I just want a little shout out for her. She was actually training to climb Mount Whitney, which
Crazy.
she's a mom of two boys and little kids, works full time, all that good stuff, super busy. And she came to us to actually gain muscle, which isn't as common. Most people just, need to lose some weight. And she gained 4.4 pounds of pure muscle in 6 weeks. Like, absolutely incredible results. She showed up at 4:30 a.m. 4 days a week. It was just very, very inspiring. And all the rest of these women, and everyone else that is doing the challenge right now, I just want to say, congratulations for just really stepping up. And, you're not only making an impact for yourself, but you're making an impact for everyone else around you. And it's very inspiring to watch.
Yeah, it's super cool just kind of watching all of this and like looking at the pictures, looking at the numbers. I like checking
Mm-hmm.
in with the coaches every couple of weeks and be like, how your people doing? And it is just, it's the best part of my week is finding out how good these people are doing. And yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot wait to put these up on the wall of fame. And yeah, so congratulations. More to come. More to come. All right, we did this crazy thing last Monday. There's the group.
Murph.
Murph. My hat's off to you for completing your first Murph. Vested. It was awesome.
Vested.
Super proud of you. No one's going to brag about you except for me. You weren't going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And
Yeah.
like, look at
So
that
this
kid.
was my fourth year. This was my fourth year doing it, but the first time that I ever wore a vest.
Right on.
Yep.
That's so cool. We had about 80 people in the room. Coach Tracy and Coach Cheyenne knocked it out of the park. Were able to manage a group that size. And yeah, I finished it so fast I was able to cook burgers. So I only did an eighth Murph, you know, so to speak. Anyway, so that was really fun. Thanks everybody for coming out. It's a really special day. Thanks to Christina for playing taps on her trumpet. Man, that was a
We're
pretty surreal moment.
It truly was. So grateful for her doing that.
That was awesome. And then Tracy did that moment of silence about 20 minutes in, 25 minutes in, and that was pretty cool too. Best Murph ever. I'm already ready to do it again next year. How about you?
I'm ready.
Okay.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for coming to Murph. My
Yeah.
favorite holiday. All right. And then there was this really crazy thing we did yesterday with Dustin. For Dustin's 40th birthday, I know you guys have heard about this, 40 miles with 40 pounds. There were some CrossFit bigwigs up in there in that picture somewhere, but like they started at midnight on Monday night in San Luis Obispo and walked all the way to the Pismo Pier and walked all the way back. I didn't see what time it was that they finished, but there were some 40 milers. Coach Bo, Alex, Jana, and Monica did the whole entire 40 miles with Dustin. And then there was just a ton of people who came at each of the little checkpoints and did their own. I know, I think a whole bunch of people did 11 miles, 5 miles, 16 miles. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks to Amanda for keeping us all fed. And Joe and Concha had the Blackstone out there. That was a pretty epic breakfast. If anybody can talk her into giving us that famous rice recipe that she's holding on really closely. Anyway, it was such an amazing event. I only did 11 miles and I was in sad shape yesterday, like laid out. Feet were on fire. I just can't imagine what it took to do an entire 40. And I know they trained for it, but super impressed. Raised
Me too.
raised the first batch of shirts, raised over $800 for the Big Fish Foundation, which they
That's
do a lot of
awesome.
really cool things for the veterans. There is still time to get in on the second batch of those shirts, and all the proceeds are going to the Big Fish Foundation. Just go to acf-swag, and you can still get your shirts. That closes out at midnight tonight, and then you will no longer be able to get one of these Bigfoot 40 Miles to Freedom shirts. But it's for a really good cause, so highly encourage that. Pretty cool. So
Yeah.
hats off to all those 40-mile ruckers. Cool. All right, moving on. Our new InBody is here, and it is now working. It was working, but it now is going into our back end app, so the coaches can see your scans and whatnot. It should hopefully have synced by now, but I am super excited about this. All the new metrics, as far as phase angle and visceral fat and all your different water levels, will really kind of help identify if there's some significant health things that are going on, and watching those improvements as well. Just it's at least double the data that we had with the old 270. It was a good machine, but this one is incredible. Now, one thing I want you guys to know, if you haven't used this one yet, so if you look on the picture, this isn't exact. I don't know what unit this is. This might be the 2000 model, but where those little blue lights are, we have one on our 380. You're going to need to pull up your InBody app, grab the little QR code, and just hold that up to that, and it'll bleep it. So no putting in your phone number or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're just going to kind of scan in all high tech if it's the second time to do it. So it's going to look a little bit different. There'll be some growing pains on there, but just bleep in with your phone if you have not figured that out yet. Cool. Have you done your first 380 scan yet?
Yeah,
Right.
I did mine. So just like this, it's like a
Yeah.
QR code. It's
Up in
super
the right
easy. You
corner.
just put it under there and it's done.
Pretty cool. And this one doesn't hurt as bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. Next week, hopefully, we are waiting on Apple and Google to give final approval on our new members apps. I'm pumped on this. Maybe you guys don't even know, but I've been putting a ton of work on the back end for our new members app. So it's going to be all branded just like us. And the new accountability and nutrition app is going to be really, really cool. We're going to be able to add in a lot of extra videos and courses and like things like that so that you guys can get the most out of accountability and nutrition. So be on the lookout. I couldn't wait to announce this just because this has been, I've been working on this 2 months now. And have finally submitted all the apps for approval. So it's pretty cool. All right. And just meats. Our meats are coming. Our next shipment of meat is coming tomorrow. And I'm super excited.
Yeah.
We got in on that ridiculous Memorial Day sale. And we got like, I think 4 or 5 pounds of free brisket coming. So
that brisket's so good.
Yeah, it's amazing. If you guys have not tried out the Just Meats, and let me back up a little bit. What the heck is it? Why do we have this? What is it for? So we all know that meal prepping is probably the hardest thing. The nutrition part of this lifestyle is probably the most difficult thing to get traction and consistency with. So we are constantly trying to give you more tools to allow you to be successful at this. So the Clean Machine Kitchen stuff, if you want it all in one, done, cut the bag open and eat the meal, boom, that's available, shows up at the gym. The Prestige Labs, the Podium, all that stuff, the pre-workout, the nutrition, the protein, all that stuff is going to help you guys nutritionally. So just more tools in the toolbox. And that's exactly what Just Meats is. So there's no veggies, there's no potatoes, nothing like that. It's just meat. And the cool part is it shows up, it is cooked to perfection. All you got to is throw it in a pan, heat it up. Most of them come with their own little sauces. And the chicken is perfectly juicy. The brisket is amazing. Hopefully you guys all got to try this out when they handed in some samples. But it's pretty cool. Some pretty neat discounts for this. All you got to do is go on the website and use the code ACF Meats. And it just shows up to your house. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'll post some videos on social media when our box comes in tomorrow. I know a number of you guys have gotten in on that Memorial Day sale, but take a look at this discount that's going on right now. Brisket. I can't wait. All right, another teaser.
Good.
Another teaser. You guys got to be ready for this one, okay? I promise you, we're going to get to Committed Club. I promise you. So we are, in order to give you guys even more tools in the tool chest to help you with this lifestyle, supreme health, elite fitness, all that good stuff, we made a podcast. Okay. Another project that I have been working on for months on end. And to be honest with you, Seth was one of my inspirations for this because his real estate YouTube channel is pretty awesome. So be ready for this. The cover art is ridiculous. Okay. If you don't want to listen to this podcast because of the cover art, I mean, look at that. Okay. We're calling it Just Results. You guys may have met the fitness model. That is a real member at our gym. That is what he looks like. Yes, he gave me permission to do it. And Dustin is actually the guest on episode 1, where we really talk about the sickness, wellness, fitness continuum. And this is one that's up in the bathroom, I believe, one of these charts. And we go in deep into it, CrossFit L1 style, on why the heck the gym actually exists to begin with. And it really is this continuum, taking sick people, and I'm not talking about like the flu or whatever, and then taking them all to wellness and then fitness so they can crush life. That's what we're all doing here, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it, putting up the finishing edits on it, and it is going to go live on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that good stuff on June 17th. So be on the lookout for that. Coach Brooks is in episode number 3. where we talk about all things Level Method, things like that. And I have a meal prepping episode for episode number 2. So be on the lookout.
Cool.
I'm excited. Speaking of Dustin, he's having a birthday tomorrow. Or no, sorry, 2 days. Today, Tuesday was not his real birthday. Anyway, announce these birthdays. Who
All
are
right.
Julians?
Yeah. We actually don't, there's nobody's birthday today. So we'll just go through these. We already had Tony and Jem and Kelly and Sam Horn. And then let's see, tomorrow we'll have Jenna and Hillary, and then Dustin, Eric, Sarah, Ty, Kelly, Austin, Carlos, Nancy, Brett, Sandy. Brett and Sandy are one day apart,
That's
and
crazy.
Michael Taylor.
Right on. I heard Michael Taylor's turning 55. He's going to get his AARP card. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right. You guys have been all so patient with us, all 16 minutes. We are going to announce the Committed Club. Look at all these people. 20 plus classes for Committed Club Plus and 16. Give us some names.
Yep. All right, here we go. 20 or more classes in the month of May. Monica, Christian, Rachel, Andy, stepping up, Janet, Robbie, Seth, Brett, Heidi, Julie, Matt Kennefic, Dan Loney, Kyra, Stacy, Tori, Brandy, Danielle, Dylan, and Jacob.
Woo.
All right, you guys.
Right on, some fit.
A lot of a lot of those names are on there consistently every single month. Super amazing. And then 16 or more classes, which is still a lot. Joe, Cassie, Steve, Brittany, Catherine, Diana, Heather, Kristen, Meg, Sean, Tanya, Alex, Aviana, Eric, Josh, Kelly, Matt, Michael, and Sam.
Bravo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, you guys need to check into class, reserve your spot, check into class. If you're in Brooks's class, he rewards you by checking you in all by yourself. He's kind of our concierge. Everybody else, check in yourself. Okay. And we have one girl that celebrated a massive amount of check-ins, and she got a very, very special prize a couple of weeks ago. So Rachel checked into her 500th class. 500
classes.
Talk about
It's
committed.
crazy.
This is why she's so dang fit, and she's happy. She smiles like that all the time. That was not just because she is winning a shirt, but it's pretty cool. So at this time, that is a one-off, one-of-a-kind shirt. Okay? You got to hit 500 classes to get one of those. And currently, she's the only one with those shirts. Okay? So, tell her congratulations. Yeah, but
we got some people coming up. So
we're
very
going to be giving away a few more of
soon.
these. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
I gotta start checking. Okay, so our Committed Club prizes. Obviously, we're gonna do the Prestige Labs protein. Okay, for one of the prizes. But check out this shirt. This is going to be our new signature shirt. This is one of those ones that we're blending a couple of Dustin's classic ACF shirts into one shirt, and this is going to be our shirt. We took some polls. We've had some help with it, and this is what we came up with. These are not available yet. So the person who wins this Committed Club this month is going to get the very first one of these. If you're patient. Now, I know they haven't been printed or whatever, but you're going to get the first one. I couldn't wait. I'm very impatient, if you guys haven't told. Right? So let's go over to our bingo balls. There they are in all their glory. And I make sure I close this. Are we ready to see who's the winner? Okay.
Let's do it.
For the Prestige Labs. Come on, you can do it, little guy. Okay. The winner of the Prestige Labs is
Drum roll.
G49, and that is Robbie. Congratulations,
Oh,
Robbie.
Robbie.
You are a committed
Yeah.
club winner. And just let me know what flavor of protein you want, and we'll take it home. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. For the shirt. Here we go. The wheel has selected
Who's it gonna be?
I-19. Brandy.
Brandy.
Brandy is the winner of our signature shirt. Congratulations, Brandy. Pretty excited about that.
Congratulations.
Yeah. That's your
Well
shirt. Brandy.
deserved.
Well, she's about as committed as it gets. Committed as it gets.
Right?
All right. This was probably our longest committed club in gym news to date. So I apologize, but I feel we had some cool stuff to talk about. Thanks for listening. If you paid attention this long, well done. Well done. 20 minutes in the CrossFit world is forever. So
It's longer than some workouts that we do.
Most workouts. So thank you for being my beautiful co-host on the Gym News and Committed Club. Yeah. And
all right. Well, we'll see you guys next month, and keep up the great work. And, I'll see you in the gym.
okay. Bye-bye.